Today on this video, we will talk about how to build Furina, and we will talk about her, how her kit works, how her talent works, how her passive works, what's the best weapons for her, what's her best team comps, and we will talk and her artifacts and everything. We will talk about her. And so, the first and foremost, the important thing that I want to talk about is her stance. So when you do her charge attack, there are two forms of Purina. All right, let's talk about these forms. When you do this form, this is called the Oisa form. In Oisa form, she will have short hair and her outfit, as you can see, her outfit is black. So in this form, she will have, as you can see on her back, she will have short hair and she will have her outfit, her dress is black. And when you, there are two stance of Furina. This is one of the, this is one stance. It's called Osea stance. And if you do another stance, this is called a Numa. This is called Numa form. This is Numa form. In Numa form, she will have long hair and her outfit is bluish. So this is her two stance. As you can see, this is Osa stance, Osa form. This is Numa form. So there's two stands. So we explained how this stance works. All right. Now we'll talk about her elemental skill. This is Numa. This animal heals other party member. It will heal other party members on the team. This is Numa. All right. It has 20-second cooldown. As you can see. All right. And all right. I think okay. Now we're gonna talk about her weapons. We're gonna talk about what weapons she needs. Her best in slot weapon is Festering Desire. Festering Desire is her best in slot weapon. We'll talk about Festering Desire. So Festering Desire is her best in slot weapon. All right, Festering Desire is her best in slot weapon. This weapon is her best in slot weapon. Those who don't have this weapon can use a free to play weapon. This is the weapon that you can use if you don't have this weapon. If you don't have this weapon, you can use this weapon. Okay, this is a energy recharge weapon, 4-star. You can use this weapon. Clovey, Sentry, Ferryman. You just have to farm fishing. This is the weapon you can use. This will actually help. This is by far. If you don't have Festering Desire, then you can use this weapon on Furina. You just need to farm. You just need to do fishing. So yeah. All right. Now, obviously, her best in slot weapon will obviously gonna be her signature weapon, which is her this weapon. But I don't recommend this weapon on Furina because if you do use this weapon, you'll have to use energy recharge sands on Furina, And I honestly don't. This weapon is good if you want personal damage, little bit of personal damage on Furina. But I honestly, if you have Western Desire, then you can easily skip this weapon. I honestly don't think this weapon is. I mean, obviously it's good on Furina, but it's not must pull weapon in my opinion. You can just get away with it, and you can just use the free to play weapon. I honestly recommend the free to play weapon. Now let's talk about her artifacts. Her best in slot artifact is the 4-piece golden troop. I highly recommend using the 4-piece golden troop on Furina. So yeah, 4-piece golden troop is a must on Furina. On the sands, you need HP percentage. On the goblet, you need HP percentage, and on the circlet, you need crit damage or any crit rate, crit damage. She ascends on crit rate. Furina ascends on crit rate. Um, I'll show you. She ascends on crit rate. So when you max her out to level 90, she gets around 19.2 crit rate. So a total of you will get 19.2 crit rate on Furina. So right now I have 33 crit rate. So if I add 19, so I'll have over 50 crit rate on my Furina. On the substats, you need to focus on HP percentage and crit rate, crit damage. HP percentage, like this, on this flower, I have HP percentage, crit rate, crit damage, a little bit of EM also will be good. A little bit, and if you can get a little bit of energy recharge, that would be also very good. How much energy recharge you need on Furina? The energy recharge requirement. Let's talk about the energy recharge requirement. All right. So if you use a double hydro, then you will need around around 170, around 180 energy recharge on Furina. If you use solo Furina on the team, then you will need around 220 energy recharge. If you so if you use triple hydro, then you will need around like 130 energy recharge. You don't need that much energy recharge if you use triple hydro on the team. All right. Where's my Kazuha? So yeah, uh, that's it. So we're gonna talk about her passive. All right, let's talk about her passive. When the active character in your party receives healing, if the source of healing is not on Furina herself and the healing overflows, then Furina will heal nearby. That's the Numa form that I talked about earlier. This one, every 1,000 points of Furina max HP can buff the different arc alliance Salon solitaire in the following ways will increase Salon damage dealt by 0.7 percentage up to a maximum 28%, will decrease the singer of many borders healing interval for nearby Furina nearby active characters by 0.4 percentage up to a maximum of 16 percentage. That's why to maximize this, so basically in simple words, to maximize this passive, you will need around 40,000 HP on Furina. To maximize this passive, you will need 40,000 max HP on Furina. That's why you must use an HP goblet instead of hydro damage. Because if you use hydro damage, you cannot trigger this passive, and you will lose out on potential damage on Furina. This passive is basically decreased cooldown for 30%. It's not. This passive is not that. It's basically. I think this passive is basically where you can walk on water. I believe. I'm not wrong. I think you can walk on water. I think there's also a passive where you can walk on water as well. So um, so basically, what Furina does is Furina increases. So basically, what Kazuha does, Kazuha gives elemental buff to. Kazuha gives elemental. Kazuha gives elemental buff to a certain element in the party members. But what Furina does is she gives elemental buff to all the party members regardless of their element. So she is not restricted by certain elements like Kazuha. She gives elemental buff to all the elements regardless of their element, to all party members regardless of whatever their elemental type is. That's why Furina is a must pull character because she is a god tier support. Um, Now we're gonna talk about her team comms. Okay, we're gonna talk about her team comms. Now, Furina can be used in many team comms. All right, Furina can be used in many team comms. Furina can be used on this team comm with Nuvolete. Her premium team comm is Nuvolete, Kazuha, and a healer. To utilize the maximum damage of personal damage of Furina, you need to use a healer. You can either use Baizu, you can either use Cookie, or you can either use any healer, doesn't matter, any healer, or you can use Jean. I would personally recommend Jean. If you have Jean, then you can use Jean. Yeah, you can use Jean. Jean would be best for her. You can also use Furina in here. Yeah, you can use Furina in here. On the aggravate team, you can use on this team. You can use with the national team. You can also use Furina in here as well. You can use it on Putao team. Um, yeah, you can basically use in the Putao, like just replace Yalan. There you go. You can use it on Putao team. You just have to use a healer. Make sure to use a healer. If you are using Furina on any team, you have to use healer. Otherwise, because Furina, when Furina's elemental skill, what she does is basically she takes away when a character HP increases or decreases. Uh, HP increases or decreases, she gives elemental damage bonus to all party members, and she takes away 50% of their HP. So basically, there is the reason why you need to use a healer on the team. That is why it's very important to use a healer on the team. Uh, so I highly recommend using a team healer on the team, and so that is why you must use a healer on the team. All right, this is the passive. This is another passive. This is Osa form. In Osa elemental scale, these three pets, these three pets will follow you. These three pets can do additional damage to the enemy. So this pets, as you can see, yeah, this three pets. There's this by using elemental skill, she summons also in Osa form. She summons three pets. All right. So as you can see, this is her three pets. This will they will do hydro damage, which is where these pets will do additional hydro damage to enemies. So yeah, they will do damage. So this is where you can get damage from Furina. Her normal attack is basically very simple. So she does damage from her pets, right? No, not this one. Yeah, this is. These are the pets that will do damage to the enemies. That's where you can get damage from Furina. All right. So yeah. So, so basically, I think that's pretty much it. I think I've explained everything how she works. And I guess I'm gonna wrap up the video here. So if you do enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out. All right, we'll talk about Furina's consolation. On consolation 1, when using Let the People Rejoice, Furina will gain 150 fanfare. Additionally, Furina's fanfare limit is increased by 100%. By 100. So this is basically it. You will get around like 25% elemental skill damage bonus on this constellation. So I think C1 is really good. On C2, constellation 2, while Let the People Rejoice last, Poina's fanfare gain from increases or decreases in nearby characters' HP is is increased by 250%. Each point of fanfare above the limit will increase Purina's max HP by 0.35%. Her maximum max HP increase is 140%. Okay. So this basically increases her personal damage. So I think this is also very good. Her C3 increases her Let the People Rejoice talent level by 3%. On her Constellation 4, when the Salon members from Salon Soliterate hit an opponent, or the Singer of Many Waters restore HP to nearby active characters, Purina will restore 4 energy. This effect can be triggered once every 5 seconds. So it's basically this Constellation 4 is basically you removes the need of energy recharge on her. So if you have this consolation, you don't need much energy recharge. You will, I think the maximum energy recharge you will require like around 130 or 140. That's it. So if you get this consolation, you basically don't need energy recharge at all. You don't have to worry about energy recharge, you know. So you can just this basically solves her energy issue. Her energy cost is 60, and Yelana energy cost is 70. 70, I think. So yeah, it removes her an ER issues little bit. Yeah, a lot actually. It removes her ER issues a lot. But yeah, this is also actually really good on Furina Constellation 4. Her Constellation 5 increases her Salon Solid trait by 3 levels, which is her yeah, her elemental skill. Her Constellation 6. When using Salon Solid trait, Furina gains center of attention for 10 seconds. Throughout the duration, Furina's normal attack, charge attack, plunging attack are converted into hydro damage, which cannot be overridden by any other elemental infusion. Damage is also increased by an amount of equivalent to 18% Furina max HP. Throughout the duration, Furina normal attack, not including Archie, Seeds, Sacred, and Secular attacks. Charge attack and the impact of plunging attacks will cause different effects up to every 0.1 after hitting opponent, depending on this and that. Oisha Numa. Okay, this is the two forms that this effect will work. In Osa form, every 1 second, all nearby characters in the party will be healed by 4% of Purina's max HP for duration of 2.9 seconds. Triggering this effect again will extend its duration. This is insane. So in Osha form, she will heal all party members will be healed, and this is 100% of time, I believe. In Numa form, the normal attack, charge attack, or plunging attack will be further increased by equivalent to 25% of Purina max HP. When any of the attack mentioned previously hit an opponent or nearby party member will consume. Okay, so basically, if you do normal attack, plunging attack, and charge attack with Furina, it will be converted into hydro damage, and basically it will increase her personal damage. So basically, if you do this, it will take away your party members' HP. So if you do normal attack, plunging attack, charge attack of Furina when you have C6, in Numa form, if you do that, if you Numa form, if you do a normal attack, charging attack, plunging attack, charge attack, normal attack, basically if you do those, you will get 25% damage increase. Um, and it will also be converted to hydro damage bonus, hydro damage, and it will only do that when you consume your other party members. So she consumes other party members HP, and she when you do those stuff, it will do her personal. So basically, in simple words, she will do damage. Okay, she will do damage in C6 in Numa form. During the duration of each instance of center of attention, the above effects can be triggered up to 6 times. Center of attention will end and when its effects have triggered 6 times or the duration expires. This is basically an insane consolation. What can I say? Very broken. Cracked. Yeah. So that's it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And see you in the next one.